So in this video we are going to discuss the topic cavitation. Okay, now see, before learning cavitation you have to first know what vapor pressure is, what vapor bubble formation is, then what is vapor pocket formation. Okay, for that do watch the earlier video which is covering the topic vapor pressure. Okay, I will put the video over here. Do press the I button, then you will go to the video of vapor pressure. For now, let's start with the explained multiple choice questions of the topic cavitation. Okay, the first question is asking cavitation process takes place when. First option, vapor bubbles are formed in the liquid, but this is not the only reason because of which cavitation will initiate. Okay, therefore option A is wrong. Then vapor bubbles start bursting out over liquid surface. No, see, vapor pressure is important for initiation of cavitation, but these are the several outcomes of vapor bubble formation. Vapor bubbles start bursting out over the liquid surface is not the reason behind cavitation process. The exact reason behind cavitation process is thoroughly explained in this option C. See what is happening. Vapor bubbles go to high pressure zone from low pressure zone to cause cavities on adjoining wall of closed conduit or casing of hydraulic machine. Okay, this is the right answer. Now what is happening in cavitation? Let's discuss it for a bit. Let's say we are having this casing of a hydraulic machine which is filled up with a liquid, let's say water. Now what condition is required for formation of vapor bubble? That external pressure or pressure inside this casing should become less than or equal to vapor pressure. Now let's say somehow this pressure inside this conduit is getting less than or equal to vapor pressure. Now what will happen? Bubbles of vapor are going to form. Now this is what? A low pressure zone, LPZ. Now all these bubbles are going to travel because of the functionality, because of the operation which is going on inside the hydraulic machine, and this low pressure zone is going to get converted into high pressure zone somehow. Now these vapor bubbles, when they travel from low pressure zone to high pressure zone inside that hydraulic machine, what is going to happen? The vapor bubbles are going to implode. Okay, the word is implode, remember it. Explosion means bursting in outside direction. Implosion means bursting in inside direction. This implosion will take place, which is going to cause some cavity effect on the adjoining wall of closed conduit. Okay, now this implosion causes a tiny jet of water to pierce through the vapor bubble, and if that action is taking very much near the wall of a hydraulic machine, then the jet which is piercing itself through during the implosion of that vapor bubble, that jet is going to get impacted on the wall of the hydraulic machine. Now imagine millions of these tiny jets which are forming after the implosion action of this vapor bubble are taking place. Now what is going to happen? These tiny jets, even though their size is very small, but they will left some mark on the casing, even on the metallic casing, which will cause pitting of that surface. Okay, they are going to cause formation of cavities on that surface. This is how cavitation takes place. What are the necessary conditions? The necessary conditions are imposed pressure should get less than or equal to vapor pressure, then it is going to cause formation of vapor bubble. The vapor bubbles are going to travel from low pressure zone to high pressure zone. Now in that high pressure zone the vapor bubble are going to implode, and the implosion is going to cause piercing of the water jet, and these water jet are going to make their impact on the casing of the hydraulic machine or inside walls of the hydraulic machine, which will get pitted. Okay, this is how the whole scenario of cavitation takes place. Okay, enough. Let's go to question number next. In cavitation, due to collapse of vapor bubbles in high pressure zone, what happens? See, when millions, billions, trillions of these vapor bubble come to high pressure zone from low pressure zone, the pressure inside that specific zone already the zone is high pressure zone, and when these vapor bubbles enter in that zone, very high pressure is generated. Okay, option B is the one. Very high pressure is created when the vapor bubble collapse in a already high pressure zone. Then, due to cavitation, life of metallic casing carrying the fluid. See, what we just discussed, that the vapor bubbles implosion causes formation of water jet, tiny water jet, which impact themselves on the casing of the machinery. Now, since so many number of these vapor bubbles are forming these jets which are pitting this casing, the life of such machinery, metallic casing if it is, or let's say if it is the impeller of the turbine or impeller of the pump, if cavitation is taking place inside that hydraulic machinery, the surrounding metallic casing, the surrounding components are going to get pitted, they are going to have some cavities, because of which the life of such machinery gets reduced. Okay, let's go to question number next. Cavitation in a hydraulic machine can be confirmed by okay, now every now and then you are not going to open the hydraulic machinery and check for the pitting, but the another way to confirm that cavitation is going to take place or it is happening in a hydraulic machine, you can confirm it by noise production inside machine during its operation. Whenever you are starting the machine, if you are hearing some unusual noise inside the machine, then it is one of the symptom that the cavitation is taking place. Okay, therefore option is right. Wearing off of the components of the machinery. Yes, if cavitation is taking place, then it means that the components are getting pitted upon by the vapor bubbles, and if the life of that machinery is getting reduced unusually, then what may be the reason? Cavitation may be the reason. Okay, therefore wearing off of the component is one of the reason, or one of the symptom, not reason, one of the symptom of cavitation process. Then pitting on the inside walls of the machinery. Yes, if you open the casing, if somehow for maintenance, if you are opening the casing and if you find cavities pitting of the surface, means unusual roughness will be there on the inside walls of the machinery or on the components of the machinery, then you can confirm that cavitation is taking place inside that machinery. Okay, therefore option C is also right. Thereby noise production, wearing off means life reduction, then pitting observation are the three symptoms by which cavitation can be confirmed inside a hydraulic machine. Thereby we will go with option all of the above. Okay, let's go to question number next. Okay, for cavitation to take place, necessary condition or conditions are. Okay, now what are the necessary conditions? Reduction in pressure such that it becomes less than vapor pressure. Okay, this is the partial requirement. Okay, it is the partial fulfillment of the requirement for the process of initiation of cavitation. Okay, then reduction in the pressure such that it becomes less than vapor pressure and the liquid then enters a high pressure zone. Yes, let's just assume option B is right. Let's just read option C. Increase in pressure such that it becomes more than vapor pressure. No, when the pressure is getting more than vapor pressure, no chances of vapor bubble formation, no vapor bubble formation, no pitting, no implosion, therefore no cavitation. That's why option C is totally wrong. Okay, let's see what option D is saying. Reduction in pressure such that it becomes less than vapor pressure and liquid then enters low pressure zone. No, partially it is correct. Reduction in pressure such that it becomes less than vapor pressure, till this point the reasoning is okay, but the important thing is the vapor bubble should enter from low pressure zone to high pressure zone, not vice versa. That's why option D is wrong. Therefore the correct option is option B. Reduction in pressure such that it becomes less than vapor pressure. Yes, this is the initial condition. Vapor bubbles are going to form, and then the liquid along with those vapor bubbles should enter the high pressure zone. Okay, therefore these two are the much important conditions for cavitation process to initiate. Thereby option B is the one. Okay, during cavitation, how does the pitting problem arises for the hydraulic machine? And the options are explosion of vapor bubble. No, I think established the fact that the term is implosion, not explosion. Okay, therefore option A is wrong. Friction effect, there is no friction effect. Okay, formation of vapor bubble, yes, vapor bubble formation is the reason for pitting, but not the ultimate reason. Okay, initial reason is formation of vapor bubble. Okay, there is the whole process. Let's say, for example, we are having this vapor bubble which has formed because the liquid got its inside pressure less than or equal to vapor pressure. That's why it gave birth to this specific vapor bubble, VB, vapor bubble. Okay, now this vapor bubble has traveled from low pressure zone to high pressure zone. This is what a high pressure zone. Now what is going to happen, since the pressure surrounding this vapor bubble is how very much high, and the vapor bubble is having low pressure, inside pressure of the vapor bubble is low, now it will be surrounded with very high pressure. Now what is going to happen, this high pressure which is present inside the liquid surrounding this vapor bubble is going to find a weak spot inside the vapor bubble. Okay, what the liquid does, it finds a weak spot on the vapor bubble, and the liquid then tries to enter through that, it tries to pierce through that vapor bubble's weak spot. Now this weak spot gets imploded means the vapor bubble collapses internally, the vapor bubble bursts internally. Now the internal explosion, or which is called as implosion, causes the sudden entry of water or liquid through that weak spot, and it forms a sharp jet. Okay, the weak spot was here, the water, the liquid was trying to enter from here. Now the water or the liquid has pierced through the weak spot. Now it will form a tiny sharp jet of itself, and it is going to impact itself on the nearby surface. Okay, if there is no nearby surface there, then there is no problem, no pitting will be there. But this total action, stage 1, stage 2 and stage 3, if all these 3 stages are occurring near a metallic surface, let's say this is the metallic surface we are talking about inside that hydraulic machine, if all this implosion of millions, billions, trillion bubbles is taking place near the metallic surface of the hydraulic machine, then the impacting of this tiny jet of liquid is going to harm that component, is going to cause pitting of that component. Okay, this is how pitting problem arises for the hydraulic machine because of cavitation. The keyword is implosion of vapor bubble. Option C is the right one. Okay, so that was all regarding what cavitation. If you like the video, if you learned something new, please press like. If you want to watch more such videos, do subscribe Simplified Learning. Do follow us on Telegram, do follow on Instagram, do follow the Hindi channel also if you are a Hindi viewer. Okay, till then, take care, bye bye.